Welcome to my terrible Super Metroid runs. As you can see on the right here, these are the splits from my last run earlier in the day. That recording got kind of screwed up due to user error. So that video does not exist, not that it's really worth watching anyway. So what's going on here? I am playing Super Metroid. It is my favorite game of all time. And I'm curious what I can do from a speedrunning standpoint. I do not have any of the major skills required to be a speedrunner, or the patience, or skill set, or any of that good stuff. So this is just for fun to see what I can do. Talk about it as I get going. Come on, start. Here we go. So here is my best time, in-game time of 1 hour and 7, which reflects that 141 split that you see on over there. We'll see if I can do better the second time around. I feel like that run, as far as my skill, at the very beginning of this journey of speedrunning, that time's pretty good. 1 hour 41, for me at least. Obviously, compared to people who play this game a lot more, it is not very good. We'll talk about the strats and whatever. Let's just get into it, and let's go. So first I'm going to do is turn down the monitor from OBS. So what I'm using is original hardware, Super Nintendo controller, Super Metroid cartridge. And I've got a AV output, so it plugs into the back of the Super Nintendo and goes right to HDMI. And it doesn't really do much upscaling. It does some, so it does look better than using like a composite or any kind of modded would be better. RetroTink would probably be the next best thing. That would be next on my list as far as upgrades for hardware. That HDMI signal is then sent to a splitter box. One of those signals goes to a monitor that I am playing off of, mostly for lag reduction. I tried playing while looking at OBS, and it wasn't going to work. So I got two screens basically here. I got OBS running to my right, and in front of me is the game. And it's a little tiny. It looks like a tablet. It's kind of a generic screen, which is an HDMI input, and the game audio that I'm hearing is coming from this tablet-y monitor thing. The game audio you're hearing is coming right from the Super Nintendo through the HDMI splitter, and we'll see what happens. So the last run that I kind of lost because I don't know how to use OBS properly had some issues. As far as my strategy, I'm collecting more items than are needed. Well, that was good. This is a lot harder to do when you're talking. Energy tanks, saving, that kind of stuff. And we'll see how this goes. So I get about 6 or 7 E-tanks, I think 3 super missile packs, and 9 missile packs. There's a reserve that I grab just past early supers. So as far as actual strats and street speed running, I do get early supers with mock ball. Don't always get it the first time. I don't go past Crockermire to get grappling beam. I shine spark over the moat. That trick usually takes me a couple of tries. A lot of the time is spent just repeating things, trying to get them done. The excess E-tanks I'm getting because I've had issues with Ridley, just running out of health, being able to do that. I can arm pump. I don't know if that's actually faster. The way I do it, I don't know. What else? Zeb skip. I'm clearly not getting enough missiles to get through that room, so I will do a Zeb skip. That's about it. The next thing I would probably learn is something easy like Moonfall. It shouldn't be that hard for me to do. Clearly I don't know how to do it. I've seen videos, tutorials, aim, shoot, jump, something, spin. I don't know. I'll just jump down the thing. So anyway, this is probably my favorite game of all time. I was in high school when it came out, and I've been playing it ever since. I used to play it maybe once a year just for fun, and playing it that infrequently would allow me to forget where things were and have fun with the game. Now I'm just trying to grind it and get my times down. The speedrunning community is fun to watch. Emmett, Oats and Goats, Zos, those kind of guys. It's fun to watch that stuff. So I love this game. I love the challenges, the different categories. Obviously, I'm not going to compete in any of those categories, but you'll see how kind of sloppy I am about things here. So in that first run that was saved poorly, I was worried about dying to Ridley and a couple of the Dragon. But I actually ended up dying twice to Golden Teresa. For whatever reason, I got to that point with very low health. And just, it was ugly. I don't know what happened. I was trying to get him into the lock where you're squatting and doing charge shots. And wow, just wasn't working like this apparently. So we'll see what happens. There are certain places I need to farm to make sure I've got enough health. Getting out of wrecked ship. Oh, it's on the way to Dragon. So before the full halfy climb, which of course I'm not doing because I'm not that good at the game to be able to do that. I'll try it. We'll see what happens. I need to farm to have enough health and resources for the Dragon fight. Oh boy. And we can jump out of here. Did I hit the jump button on time? I did. Now, climbing out of here, it's not going to work. I've tried it. I'll probably need to practice it. What I should probably do is not talk as much while I'm trying to do this, is get the practice ROM so I can try different things. One example that I should be able to pull off would be a Kraid quick kill. I'll try it. I've never actually done it, but I feel like if I could just practice it, 10, 20 times in a row, it should be pretty easy to do that. The Kraid fight itself was not very good. Come on, buddy. But we'll see. I'm not sure if this is entertaining for anybody. I also have the game audio down quite a bit to try not to scream over it. I don't want to talk too much, so we'll see what happens. Probably hear my controller more than me. This thing is old and falling apart. Too far. Come on. So the splits that I have, while I was doing that last run, I was thinking it might make more sense. Again, talking, not thinking. To add more splits to kind of add some granularity. I'm gonna do better or worse? Why does it say minus 4.6? If I was roughly the same time. So we'll see. Adding one around Shine Spark or Wave. I figure there were certain places that make. Oh, why are you going that way, buddy? Yeah, as you can see, there's huge gaps of time between the splits, and come on, it might make more sense to have more splits. Come on, die already! Okay. This fight went a lot better the last time. I was also talking a lot less. Let's grab some stuff and get out of here. So this is the KPDR route, standard boss route. There are certain missiles and certain things that I grabbed the first time around that I probably didn't need to. So I can watch these back and figure out where it makes sense to cut things and save time. As far as energy tanks, obviously this one right here. That guy. And then, wow. There's the one after Kraid. I'll be getting. I usually just damage boost to these guys to save the missiles for the door going into early supers. I think it's fairly consistent to get them from these green guys in the next room here after the elevator. But whatever. Got enough health. For now, at least. So what happened with the original run, I had remapped some of the keys for live split. I like to use the spacebar for stop and start. And come to find out, that's also the same button in OBS for stopping and starting recording. That was probably too soon. Let's see if that worked. Nope, didn't work. I know you can do it from this room. It's just easier to come through the door for me. Jump. There we go. Let's see if I get this. Looks like it. Okay. Got a wall jump. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of sloppy things like that that are going to chew up time. So I'm going to go back and grab the reserve right here. Because I found that I needed it for, well, I ended up needing it when I finally beat the Golden Chorizo. And since we're here, I'm going to grab this other missile. Probably not the one right after it. I don't know if it's necessary. But this is right here, pretty quick. That's a couple bombs to get through the room. I'll just grab this one too. It's this indecisiveness. What am I doing? I don't have a solid plan. But I will just grab these since they're right here. I will not grab the ones on the way out of early supers, where you have to kind of bomb your way out of that little hole, because I got to go up and over anyway. It's a couple seconds, and at the end of the day, it probably doesn't matter. Come on, why can't you wall jump? Yeah, I've been struggling with the wall jump. Again, I don't know if it's lag. What's coming out of the monitor, what I'm actually seeing, it's pretty clean. As far as I can tell, the image is decent. What's going into OBS through the capture device is not great. The device is pretty cheap. I just something I just got on Amazon to capture HDMI. Please don't die here. It captures HDMI right to USB. It's pretty cheap. And when I'm looking at OBS, the colors look okay, but I see a lot of like screen tearing when Samus goes down an elevator. It doesn't look quite right. I'm going to skip these missiles. I've been getting these, but they kind of get in the way and they take forever. So what I am going to do is, well, jerk. I'll fill up just a little bit here for safety. One more. Okay. Yeah, I was going up and over that area and grabbing those missiles, but I don't know if I really need them. It's just nice to have them. If I could find a way to get more supers, that would be awesome. But there's, what, 7 in the whole game or something like that. So I grab, obviously, early supers I got, and then the next ones would be after Phantoon. And then, where's the third one? Golden Chorizo. There's one above him. I'm already down to like 1 super, so it's a little concerning. I'm just ramming through these enemies here. I should be taking a little bit more time. There's super. Don't need it yet. I'm going to need it next screen. And then when it comes to Spazer, I've been grabbing it. I think it's helpful just to have. I do get plasma, which again, I don't know is super necessary. I know it's possible to get missile health into Kraid's Lair without high jump boots, but I will go get them. I made a couple attempts in the first run to make that jump from the ledge without high jump boots. And it's tight. I know it's possible, but to me, it's just easier to get high jump boots and call it a day. So let's see, Varia in 7 minutes. Depends on how Kraid goes. Yeah, I need to practice the quick kill. That would probably be one of the first things I'd want to work on. And I have to go around here, because when I fall through this thing, I end up on this grabby guy down here, and it's a bad day for everybody. Let's get super. So yeah, what would I just say? Yeah, Kraid quick kill is probably what I would start practicing first. So yeah, when I look at the screen, Samus doesn't look quite right. There's lines and it looks kind of weird. So if I ever feel like upgrading stuff, that would probably be the first thing to do, is maybe get a retro tank or something like that. That's a little nicer than this half-baked, cheapo USB adapter. Come on. So I guess that would be energy tank number 2. I'm going to grab those missiles on the way out. I'm also going to grab wave beam missiles. I'll probably do some farming after Kraid to get... sorry, I'm trying to think and play at the same time. To get... I'm thinking Bubble Mountain on the way to or from Speed Booster, depending on how many resources are. The last run through, I was finding that just missile counts were terrible. Fall in the hole. Okay, now I have this. What do I have? I've got 5 minutes to get Varia. I should be able to do that. Having the splits is good. In the first run, I was just making guesses. How long is it going to take me to do X, Y, Z? And I was wildly wrong. It's interesting to see how this is going. Oh, oh yeah, that's awesome. Okay, well that's something you should know. Gotta move a little bit, go back up. So what's this? 15 seconds lost. Oh boy. So we'll see how close the split is for Varia when I get there. Varia? I always call it Varia. Okay. Drop down, drop back up. So this is pretty straightforward. So I don't really need to fill any of this stuff here. I'm just trying to clean up some of the movement. If I'm going to damage boost, take advantage of it. That was cleaner than the last time. I think my resources were a lot worse last time too. I should be able to, and like a little short damage boost, like over these spikes and stuff. Yeah, it'd be nice to have more missiles here. I ran out of missiles during the fight and had to, kind of farm, and I almost died because I'm not great at this game. Not great. Well, not any good at all. Back him up. Back him up. Back him up, boss. And get that one more super in there that we're doing this. We're just not even looking at the platform. Just too worried about the long belly button thing coming out at me. Jeez. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my soul a little bit. Also hurts, like, health-wise, because this is going terribly. Maybe the charge shots are the way to go. That was about as crappy as the last run. Getting the quick kill would be the way to go. Okay. I mean, these are gonna wildly vary from run to run. We'll see. Jump on that. That's good. Health. Okay. cleaner than last time. So again, having just played this through 30 minutes ago, it's going to make things a little better. And watch me just totally lose all this time on Dragon or fighting Ridley 4 times or something. And obviously if I don't die... Hello? There we go. The time's going to be better because I had 2 deaths. I had saved at the entrance to Lower Norfair and then died twice to Golden Chorizo. So that's a couple minutes at least of just resetting or getting back to the save station. Okay. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Okay. Yeah, because I need ice. You can wall climb out of here, right? Is that how long? Obviously, I'm getting ice. I'm going to do it the standard route. Got plenty of life. The missiles in the next room I had gotten before. I don't know if it's really worth the time and the health. I was much lower in health when I came through here in the last run. So you know what? Let's get it. Oh my gosh, I did that terribly. So coming down here, having the ball and unmorph and everything, that's probably good, what, 15, 20 seconds for more missiles? So if I'm going to waste 15 to 20 seconds getting missiles, maybe I get the ones in big pink instead? I don't know. I've seen speedrunners do this. Apparently this is faster. I don't know. That seems faster than my half-baked way of getting through there before. So Bubble Mountain, I do save here. I save when it's on the way, like on Business Center, coming out of Red Ship, before Dragon, and then before Ridley as well. I got that first try. Makes me happy. Super missile count is pretty low, but enough to get through. I am going to probably farm up here just to make sure that I have enough. One of the splits I thought about adding was Speed Booster, but maybe Wave makes a little more sense. Just to add a little more time between splits. There we go. Okay, good. And grab these missiles here as well. These are right on the way. Arm pumping. Look at me. I'm saving frames because I'm going to blow 5 minutes trying to beat each boss. There we go. Power bomb by 8 minutes. I can get power bombs in 8 minutes. Still recording. Just move the mouse off the stop recording button. So what I ended up doing in OBS was just remapping, not in OBS, the live splits. Whoops, I hit the button. Yeah, talking and playing, tough. To shift. So basically I just use shift into the space. Yeah, nice big fat button that I can just smack without having to really think about it too much. I'm going to head down and grab wave missiles, come back through Bubble Mountain, and yeah, all that stuff. When it comes to the red doors, it's obviously faster to use a super. And these things, I don't know why these things give me such a hard time. I feel like every time I come in this room, I'm screwing it up. So I'm just going to take my time. Let's see if I can get this without hitting the spikes. Nope, which is fine. Yeah, obviously it's faster to use a super missile on the red doors, but super missiles are commodity. They're pretty rare. So places I could lose a lot of time, getting across the moat. CWJs are not part of my repertoire. Maybe at some point, but right now, I just shine spark across, which requires a very tight run or a short charge. And I can do short charge occasionally. So it does take a couple tries to get the shine spark, and then to actually get up over those ledges. Being able to shine spark and then change, like undo the spin and respin and change direction, what you need to do to kill Dragon with the shine spark. Something I can't do yet, so we'll see what happens. So all of these few minutes I'm earning back here, I could very easily lose trying to get across the moat. I think it took me, I don't know, 3 or 4 tries to get across the moat, and then after that, the ocean, I take off the high jump boots and just kind of jump across the edges, or the ledges, you know, to not fall in the water. That I didn't get the first time either. Wait a minute, ice beam. Ah. Okay, talking, not thinking. Coming out of here and mockballing through the gates, that's a little tight for me. I just do it the kind of intended way of grabbing ice beam and then going up and over. Come on, I can do this. There we go. Now, these guys are in the way if I'm not fast enough. There we go. So again, the first run, maybe ice beam's a better split, or I can just keep these. Right? I'm not really concerned about improving splits over splits. They're just there for time tracking purposes, out of curiosity. At the end of the day, I'm more curious about just where it ends up, as far as total run time. Come on. Power bombs in 4 minutes, huh? Okay. All right, so I gotta get back up Red Tower, and I think in the whole run I'm only grabbing those first set of power bombs, alpha power bombs, whatever you call them. You would need more for X factors for either Ridley or Dragon, which I'm not doing. Again, that would probably be next level stuff if I wanted to do that, spend time practicing that. So I was even grabbing the power bombs in Flora Norfair before the Metal Pirates, the Twin Pirates. So yeah, I'm not even bothering going to do that. There's no point in grabbing more power bombs if I only really need the 5 just to open doors or whatever along the way. I do use 1 power bomb at the beginning of the Ridley fight for just that little chip-in damage. And I was actually surprised. This is actually faster if I do this. Oh, come on. Nope. Let's jump up here. Yeah, I got Ridley in not one round, but 1 attempt. So that's pretty good for me. I did this last time. Get out of the hole. So again, I could easily burn minutes trying to kill Ridley, with different attempts and deaths and the like. I would love the damage boost across this room. I just do little hops, killing enemies. Just slow and easy in this room. Just gonna let me. There we go. All right, where are we? 30 minutes? Okay, we're a little ahead of schedule here. Easier way to do this, but let's take it carefully. All right. Again, all this time could easily be lost. Trying to get across the moat, trying to various bosses, dying. So these splits and the improvements don't really mean a whole lot as far as I'm concerned. Until I get to the point where I'm not dying all the time. I am going to save here. And then we come up to this point where I need to attempt to shine spark across the moat, obviously grabbing the missiles on the way. All right, and then hopefully Phantoon isn't too terrible. Of course, I'm shine sparking. I'm losing all that energy. Excuse me. There we go. Wow, I actually got that right. Okay, so, I'm gonna kill this guy. Open the door. That needs to come back. Kill this guy. Come back. I need you. Okay. So, let's see how long this takes. First time. Wow. Okay. I know there's easier ways to do that, but it's kind of my setup. The 3 jumps and then go. The mid-air shine spark, for some reason, just tricks me up. I'm going to put it on the list of things to practice. So for this area, I have found it easier to just turn off high jump boots. It's a time loss, but whatever. Because then I can just line this up, hit my head on this, right? Do it again here. Easy jump here. I take this guy out because I don't want to bonk my head on him. Hopefully I made it. Oh, oh, after all that talk, that hurts. Okay. Not sure. I probably needed more speed there. So it's like this one is fine. This one you have to just too much speed, or you can have too much speed and bonk your head, or I could just learn how to push the button the right way to actually jump. So here's that time loss I was talking about. All right. Oof. Okay, that's a good one. Let's give myself plenty of space to get across. There we go. Okay, should be good. Okay, so that wasn't terrible. Not great. My Phantoon strategy is not great. I've had issues with running out of health. I should probably kill some of these ghosty things for additional drops. Or they could just run away. There we go. Thanks. Come on, get me out of here. Okay, and I'm not going to bother killing those things. Oh, thanks for the damage, jerk. I will use a super here, and then a little eyeball, because I'm not using supers for Phantoon. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm not too worried about fastest or slows or mids. I just want to survive and kill him. Recording, still recording. Oh, you came across the top. Okay, jerk. I'm wondering if I should just go with like a standard, just blast as many missiles as possible. Like that. No, I think it's better. You're better off doing the thing where you wait and have them kind of come off screen a little bit. Health is not awesome. I wish he was dropping more health. That's awesome. Oh, health. There we go. So obviously this could be something I could practice. I just throw all my missiles away. It's not even red yet. That's another thing I noticed. I was, the last run, I fighting Ridley, waiting for him to turn red, and I'm like, why is he not turning red? And I just ended up hitting him with enough missiles to actually kill him. And apparently it's this monitor I'm looking at, the reds do not really show up. So maybe there's a setting or something I could change. He's got to be pretty close to dead. Please? Okay. There we go. Okay. So gravity suit in 7 minutes? Okay. So maybe my fan tune was terrible in that first run. There's a fly flying around right in my face. Okay, so we're going to grab some supers on the way back. Got from Mr. Robot. That thing. And I do grab the energy tank on the way out of wrecked ship. Not sure if I brought that up or not, but I need all the L's I can get. Mostly for Ridley, but it does help for Phantoon as well. And depending on time and any delays that I may incur from my terrible playing style, I may end up just pausing this and doing it in segments. Not that anyone's accusing me of cheating with my awesome, hour 41 PB. Oh, yeah, this is what you call expert mode. Just going the wrong way. Got all excited to see that flashing door. Usually I use that as a reminder, so I don't know which door to go through. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is where I forget to turn high jump boots back on. Let's just do that. So I should be like writing down all the stuff to practice, and the other one would be getting across the ocean with high jump boots on. Why didn't you die? So here's where like I'm starting to eat damage. I'm bleeding hit points. Not too worried about missiles, but I've got enough for bowling, but after that, I guess if I can get through bowling, I'll be okay, because there's an energy tank on the way out of wrecked ship. Yeah, okay. But I am going to farm just a little bit here, make sure I have enough. I have 200 health, just one more. There we go. Okay. I could be using charge shots for like pseudo screw attack, and I'm not doing that. So all kinds of stuff that could be done better, obviously. That was probably too soon. Oh, wrong room. Huh. Okay. Let's see how far this jump gets me. Not very far. Okay. Get on the thing, please. All right, so gravity 4153. All right, a couple minutes ahead. I'm sure just having played this is why the times are better. I'm not going to run it again today. This is just a level set to see where we end up. So if I'm at 141 now, assuming I don't die, right? It should be easily in the 130s. Not that that's worth bragging about, but okay. Yeah, if I could Shine Spark kill Dragon, that would be awesome. So short charge, that's definitely on the list of stuff to practice. Create quick kill, and then using that, I have to switch back and taking high jump boots off every single time I want to get across the ocean there. I do end up taking off screw attack and space jump for the Zeb skip. I should probably learn to not do that either, but it just throws me off. Oh, this was the issue. This is why I wanted to kind of farm prior to this room. I've had issues getting into this room and then just being basically dead. So, are there enemies I can kill here to not die? I have not saved in a while. So this is, oh boy. What's over here? I don't know if I can get to the energy tank. Oh, there's a little, there's stuff in here. There's this guy. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Okay, 100 health should be enough. So this is obviously a huge step back. So this is why I need to farm on the way to getting gravity. Nope, wrong way. Okay. Or be better at that room with the little floating spikes and all that good stuff. So 4 E-tanks, we're good for a while. I need to remember to farm pre the full half E room to make sure I've got enough for Dragon. Okay, let's get out of here. Obviously, if I can make it here, I can get to this little chamber and get tons of life here. I'm not going to bother. Any kind of refills here. Jerk. That was cleaner than last time. Surprise, surprise, you know, practice and having just done it makes things a lot better. So, I mean, the splits that are on there from the last run are borderline a sandbag, but the level set, and again, I could easily die multiple times to various bosses. We'll see what happens. And then I will grab this save if I can. I like to have this save. Let's just go right. Let's go this way. If I can get up there. And my movement is not super clean. I'm not going to lie about that. But I want to have this save because it's been a while. So what I should do is come down that room down the middle instead of trying to hug the wall and get into the door. So what I plan on doing is watching this through and jot down some notes, listen to my ramblings, and see what I have to say about the stuff. Let's get all these guys. There's bulb underneath all this stuff. Yep. Don't fall down there, that would be a massive time loss. I spent like 2 minutes just trying to climb these walls last time. I'll do it the dumb way, just go fast. It was much faster than last time. Tube. So 60 minutes of space jump. Yeah, again, it depends on how long the fight takes. Bottom hole, there we go. And I'm sure that obviously this is not an optimal route, and getting stuck in here is not perfect either. It's just kind of how I go. So it's more about me improving how I play the game, not necessarily, oh, dear Lord, how is the most optimal. And then from there, I might change strategies and routes and all that good stuff. Sorry if I'm sniffly. My nose is not super clean right now. another reason why I tend to save supers for like gates and doors that I forget about. Like that one. Completely forgot it was there. But obviously you need to do something about it. Not going to jinx it too much, but I've been had pretty good luck about not getting up this area. Shine sparking through, not this next area, but the area after it, kind of diagonally up through the main room there. And I apologize for not having all the names of the rooms memorized, but okay, let's see if I can do this. There we go. So don't forget to fill up. Can I just bomb through here? Can I shoot through here? Shoot. Okay. And another super here, right? Yeah. Yeah, before that full halfy room. I'll try to do the full halfy, but I've never done it. I've been able to get the shine spark, but to get all the way up there, it's super tight as far as wall jumping. So we'll see. Make sure it was faster this time than last time. And little things. Oh, yeah, this is probably not going to go well either. Helps if you actually push the button. Resorting to having to do charge shots on this guy. One more? Two more maybe? That was not too bad. Again, X factors, there's ways to nail that room and know where he's going to be, and I'm miles from being able to do that. So we're going to grab this E-tank. Let's get these guys out of the way. Oh boy. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, so all my ammo needs to get refilled before I go across. I actually forgot to farm, and then went halfway across that room, and then just kind of stayed here for a while. I want to have it on all my missiles, all my supers. 30 missiles? 35 missiles? 40 missiles. 45 missiles. 45 missiles, okay. Okay, we'll try this. No promises. Nope. Do it that way. And kill these mock troids to get the health back up. We'll save the top of this room. Oh, why didn't I get the spin? Okay, good. Oh, whoops. Have to turn into a ball there. Okay. That was not terrible. Come on. What? It's happening last time too. Like it's not. Is it a water physics thing? I don't know. Okay. And I will be grabbing the missiles before Dragon. So let's see, space jump. What was my last split? 58 minutes. 10 minutes to beat Dragon. You'd hope, right? What are you gonna get me? Anything good? Okay. Did get a super, did I? No, I didn't. my strategy for this is to try to unload supers during the first phases when he's sweeping slowly. And then have to, shoot goop and scrape by with whatever missiles I got left. Whoops. And I was getting grabbed a lot, getting stuck by goop. I don't have a good strategy for this. I guess I could practice like short charges. That's what you want to do right there. You want to miss. It's already in the goop mode. What I was doing, I was just going, oh my gosh, going over here. Wow, that was ugly. So I'll wait till he swoops. When he stops swooping, I can run over here, kind of de-goop the room as much as I can. I was going to try to jump over him, that didn't work. Okay, so now we're just back to missiles. Here, de-goop the room, try to produce lag. Oh, I'm missing that jump. Missiles here are more important than the health. Hey now. Come on. So we're just doing this for a while? Okay. Shoot. Yeah, I know, I got a little greedy there. Not really sure how to get out of the grab, I just kind of waggle the D-pad like a monster. Do this again. Okay, so let's just make sure we're free of goop. Okay, and go to town. 26 missiles, if I don't miss terribly, should be enough. Picking up more, through goop drops would be nice. Maybe at the end there I don't waste a couple of shots trying to get in. Because I'm just wasting missiles, I think, at that point. Whoops. Okay, that should be enough missiles. That's what I said last time. Is there a way to force him to not swoop a million times? Oh, I didn't do the thing. Yeah, again, get ahead of myself. 58 minutes, 6 minutes, I can do this. I can beat this guy in 6 minutes. Okay. Maybe this was the last time. Maybe charge shots work better? I don't know. That's awful. Okay, gotta get rid of all the goop. Super. Got it. Just don't die. 7 missiles? I think we dropped supers. Whew. This is closer than it needs to be. Okay, so we're ahead. Let's grab some of this stuff, some of this stuff. Go in the door, please. Okay. So, Golden Chorizo and Ridley are probably the only 2 big challenges left. So, I need to farm. How would I get more health? How would I get health? Without going to like a refill station, because I don't like to do that. Is it slow? Faster? That's a little faster. Okay for me. Okay. So I'm going to grab plasma. There's some opportunities to kind of farm some health. I'm going to try to play it safe here. And jump on spikes twice. Supers are nice, but health is what usually is my problem. Yeah, is it the water physics? I don't know why it, or maybe on controllers, just giving me a hard time. I don't get it. Okay. I mean, I guess I could maybe here. This just seems like it's going to take forever. Okay, I don't know about that. So maybe that's a spot. Gives me a little more health. Alright, so we're going to do this. Look out for the spiky guy. Do this the easy way with the little steps. I'm not fighting the spin jump. Or is it faster? It's probably faster to go the other way, not this thing. I don't know. Something to look at, I guess. I'm not going to climb down there. Here from this thingy, pile of stuff things. Okay. We're doing okay health-wise. I need to go down. Still recording? Still recording. Right? Yeah. Okay. One more guy up here. Wasn't terrible. The first run on that was incredibly clean, for me at least. Missiles, come on. I'm gonna go back down the tube. Okay, is it faster to go this way? Probably, right? A little damage boost helps. Tube. Have tube splits. Bombs? Bombs, yeah. Another burp coming. I guess I could try to edit that stuff out. It takes effort. Speed, there we go. Another missile, super missile here, gate, right? I mean, I kind of like doubling. Oh, let's get speed through here. Yeah, way better than last time. I guess I could. This is like a terrible place to farm. There's got to be, pre-Ridley, there's a decent farm. I'm gonna grab this save at the bottom of Business Center. So I'm grabbing the E-Tank after Ridley. I don't know if I need that E-Tank after Ridley. Because I need the E-Tank for Ridley, not after Ridley. Again, I'm talking about seconds here. And I'm not looking to save seconds. I'm sure they add up over time. If I get into this, to play a lot of it, then maybe I will. But there's a fill down there, right? I could have used. Or like, farm spot. Nothing in here. I don't know why thought there was guys in here. Okay, I'm gonna take my time in here and not get blasted with lava or any of this stuff. Or just fall in it. It doesn't matter. things. More health would have been nice. So at this point, I am trying to save health for Golden Teresa. I'm assuming I can get the lock with the charge shots. We'll just see. These are all power bombs, right? I'm always trying to see if I can get the charge in there. I'm not going to bother. I'll just spin jump across. All right, so here's the save that I'm going to use and hopefully don't need. Health is okay. Ridley dead in 20 minutes? You'd think I could do it in 20 minutes. So I go the slow, I guess, intended route. I don't go right. I'm going to go left here, down through Golden Teresa and get screw attack. Maybe at the end of the day, I don't really need it. Oh, I know this way you can get through this if you do it the right timing. Again, that might be something that's worth looking into. Because this is slow, right? You're waiting for this to happen, waiting for the lava to drop. Although, there are super missiles. I grabbed the super missiles from Golden Teresa. And those help with Ridley, Mother Brain if I need them. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Oh, not screw attack yet. I don't know why I thought I did. I'm thinking about screw attack. Life would be health? Come on. Alright, it's going to be close. What I ended up doing, I'll just grab these, last time, was staying away and just using charge shots. And I think the trick is to not have missiles, right? Jeez. I'll find it. Way to get to it. Yeah, that's way faster than what I did last time. So I'm going to grab these. Grab all this. Leg. Okay, so that's a huge improvement. I mean, not dying is good. Come to find out. What time is it? Oh, almost 4 o'clock. So 19 minutes to kill Ridley. So what I'm going to do is overshoot. I'm going to grab this save point. Overshoot Ridley. That's not a save point. It's a health refill. That's fine. Again, I don't know what I'm doing here. Can I jump out the room? I did jump out of the room, but then I lost my spin. Yeah, I'm missing my spin jump. Am I doing it too soon? I have spin jump on, right? I don't get it. Yeah. I don't know, again, it could be the lag of the monitor I'm using, or I just suck. All possible things. I don't need to collect any of these. Got enough supers for the gate. Oh, the one that I need. I'll try to short charge across this. Nope. Okay, short charge definitely goes on the list of things to practice. Save a ton of time with Dragon on. And getting a blue suit and being able to fly across the room and all that good stuff. Oh, hold on, thank you. Oh gosh. It's not supposed to be the worst room in the game when you have screw attack. Just get that away. Alright. Terrible. So I'm going to bypass this entrance here. I'm going to grab this energy tank. And don't need to fill up any of this health because I'm just going to fill up anyway. If I could fill what's in my auto or in my reserves would be nice too, I suppose. And not die to a million. Oh boy, I can still see. I think we just got a text from somebody. Not sure if I care right now. Okay, let's do this. So we just screw attacking these guys. Although with ice and plasma, this is faster though. Either avoid them or screw attack or take a hit. Screw attack. Health? Nope. This is a save. So, death to Ridley comes back here. Let's see, did I do this right? I can bounce off the flame and end up in the hole. There we go. So here's where it only gets scary, only having 5 power bombs. But I'm not going to grab the ones over here because I don't think I need them. I could be totally wrong, but damage boosting through this, again, saving a few seconds. I don't know if it's worth the effort. And then I'll use super missiles on these guys. Maybe. Come on. Okay. So I should be able to get some more super missiles. Part of the farming here. There we go. Ugh, lag is getting me. I can't protect the frozen guys? Huh. Something new to do, I guess. Health is good, missiles are okay. I'm going to farm a little bit here on this platform. Let's get rid of some of the lag. Oh, crap. This is going well. Come on, supers. One more would be good. Come on. All right, one more try. Okay. All right. Oh, power bombs. I need power bombs to get out, don't I? Oof. Man, missing a super is huge. Wow, missing 3 supers, 4 supers. Now, is it worth just launching a zillion missiles at him? Screw attack is still on. Oh, we can do that. That's okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Wow, missing all those supers really hurt. Okay. There we go. And that's all your time lost right there. So the in-game time at the end of the game obviously doesn't suffer when you suck and lose like that. Maybe I should grab some power bombs from that room prior to Ridley, just so I have them on the way out, because I need 2 there. Or I should fill. I mean, 6 energy tanks should be more than enough. All right, full health. Let's just blast this. There's a power bomb. So I've got, what, 15 supers? Okay, so let's... Don't worry about those guys. Why is that other guy not showing up? So the fight needs to be better. There's a way to manipulate Ridley so that, oh boy, I hate when they're staggered like this. He pogos on the left side of the room, and then you get a ton of shots in. And ideally, that's when I would start doing power super missiles. But let's see what happens. All right, take 2. Still beat my time. Shouldn't take me 10 minutes to beat him. Like this. Hello? Dead? Nope. Yeah, like, it doesn't look super red on my screen. He's dead, right? He does this. I'm just gonna play it safe. Ugly. Still an improvement. So I mean, how much time did I lose by dying? 4 minutes? And this is more just to get me out of Lower Norfair. So I got enough power bombs. We're in pretty good shape. So I get to G4 in less than 15 minutes. Yeah, okay. So we're doing way better than the first run. This is probably worth saving and maybe showing people, not the first one. So yeah, the first one, every time I hit space for the splits, I was starting and stopping the recording. So if you were to even add up all those bits of recordings together, you get every other split was saved. So it's just stupid. Yeah, on the first run through, I actually stopped by the ship to refill on ammo, which I don't know if is really necessary, given that the Metroids drop pretty good ammo. At least they usually do. But having enough supers is going to be key. And the first run, I also got Zeb Skip first try. It's still a little hairy for me. I like just jumping out of this hole apparently. It's just, oh, I wanted spin coming out of there. There we go. Oh, crappers. I don't do that. Okay, we got enough. Ow, punching things now. Is this regular? Yeah, okay. I guess I could just use regular bombs here. Don't need supers. Or power bombs. That's awesome. Not gonna bother saving. I'm feeling pretty good about what I'm doing. The other thing I was debating, oh my gosh, with the return to, to get to G4, is it faster to go by the ship or to come up through Green Brinstar, kind of to the underside of where that hallway to G4 is? I think it's faster to go up Red Tower, and what I've been doing is turning off screw attack, because the screw attack blasts through the platforms that you land on, kind of climbing up the tower back up to the ship. So what I really should be doing is blasting through all those platforms, freezing things and landing on them. Maybe I'll give that a shot instead of turning off screw attack. Because I gotta turn it right back on. I use it to get through Turian. It seems, maybe this isn't as fast because of the lag, but it seems faster to do that than just use bombs. Oh, I almost got the bump. And then one more power bomb here, right, just to get through the little shortcut. Which I forgot about last time I went through the maze because I'm an idiot. And we will save here at the bottom business center. Yeah, just kind of glance at the screen over there. I can see a little bit of screen tearing. Yeah, I blame the capture device, because what I'm seeing on the screen here is pretty good coming out of the upscaler from the Super Nintendo. So what, 12 minutes to get to G4? I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, I tried to jump. Yep. Get out of there. So here, the screw attack blasts through these platforms. Maybe it's faster to do this. Yeah, this isn't too bad. So I got 16 and 8. Oh, I can just space jump through this. Oh, I made it all run without getting these stupid chompy guys. I don't think I need to stop at the ship. It seems like weak sauce to do that, especially if I can get pickups here. 1 power bomb. Do I need power bombs? I don't think I need power bombs. This door just is power bombs, power bombs. I don't think I need power bombs. I think that's a reason to get 2 in the whole game. Come on. Yeah, 18 and 10 is probably enough. Just fly through here. Oh, I lost my... And I'll get some here. Well, I'm going to shine spark through all these guys. But I will wave beam these guys. I could just drop missiles probably. Power bomb. Not that I need it. 15 and 10. That should be enough. Wow, that was awesome. Okay. I can beat the game in 20 minutes, right? So Zeb skip, we'll see how many times that takes. Baby skip is not something I know how to do. That's something maybe, I mean, what do you get? 15, 20 second save for doing that. And we're going to fill up on health and ammo anyway. Make it to those next couple rooms. I'm going to save. I take my time with the Metroid rooms just to make sure I can kill them. Blop, 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 blop. Okay. The other thing I've been struggling with for whatever reason is the shine spark up the climb at the end. Used to nail it every time. Past couple times I'm hitting the down too late. Got a super out of that. I mean, that saves probably a good 15, 20 seconds of climbing. We'll see what happens. That would be ideal if I didn't have to screw that up. Please, thank you. Come on. Okay, not too bad. Three power bombs kills these things? Not smooth. Attack with these things. Not that it really matters. I guess the less life I have, the faster this goes. Over here. So I think the trick is to wait until it's almost at you and then jump. Or not jump at all. Yep, that was awesome. So yeah, less health means that goes faster. Okay, so don't touch it, just you get out of here. Leave me alone. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay, we're gonna just get over this thing. You go away. Don't hurt me. Can it hurt you? Okay, get off the screen. There we go. I don't know. I don't want to find out. So what, 1 death to Ridley? that's a time loss. So nothing to practice would be just fighting Ridley. I don't need missiles. Okay, so I got plenty of missiles. I'm going to turn off screw attack and space jump, and then turn them back on after Mother Brain. So we'll see what the save time is too after the run's done. Compare it to the other save. I keep the best save on there, same save time. Also allows me to practice zip skip right here. Stupid thing. Okay, let's see how it goes. Did I hit jump one time? I did not. Doesn't matter. Shoot, I didn't turn off any of the stuff I said I was going to turn off. All right, so screw attack and space jump. For me, it's easier just to reset the room. Usually I do before I save so I can come back and... There we go. We got the backup. The other mistake I've made in other kind of practice runs is not having enough hit points when Mother Brain does her final ray thing. Jerks. And just flat out dying, you know, pretty funny. Yeah, when I'm not paying attention to is like onion rings. I'm just worried about getting damage in. So I will probably take this a little safer just to make sure I don't screw it up. Just kind of unload all these. Yeah, is it faster than doing this? Enough of those. I think maybe it was the ketchup that really got me more than onions. This is not, nope, already yet. This is where I ran into issues where, yeah, I can't really afford to take much more damage. Okay. Is that right? No, I had to be more than 3. I've got too much, right? Oh, that's right. I did that right. If it was less than that, if it was less than 300, I would have been dead. So after Mother Brain is dead, I will throw on space jump and screw it up again. And that should PB. Unless it goes really bad or the power goes off or something. I wonder if I'll have a sub 1 hour in-game time. Probably not. I think the last one was 109, 108. Maybe. I could be down here in about 3 minutes. I can knock 10 minutes off my PB. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Sorry. I'm gassy. So for Mother Brain 3, I usually just end up standing right about here and just shooting. And doing little hop jumps as needed to avoid damage and kind of jump back a little bit. Do little hop jumps. You can get the ones at the top. And you're almost hitting every shot. Some of these aren't hitting, but this is actually pretty good. Okay, not bad. So while we're waiting here, let's just turn it back on. Okay. So we'll see if I get the climb shine spark here. I said, struggle with these doors coming out of this room here. Much better. Get the easy shine spark. Should have jumped out of the door to get a head start on this. Fall down to this platform. Not do much. Spin. This is where a screw comes in handy. By, I try to nail that guy. That guy. Whoops. Missed. Okay, wall jumping is faster than space jumping here. There we go. Not sure why I turned into a ball first, but whatever. I guess my down turned into like a super down. All right, not bad for me, obviously. So we'll see what the in-game time says, and then what that save time is at that last save station. Yeah, I'm looking at OBS. I can see kind of maybe 2/3 of the way down the screen, there's like a tear. I don't know if it's just the way that it's rendering the image. And I think it happens if I watch the recorded video. Yeah, you can really see it there. So it could be an OBS setting. I'm going to blame the capture device because it's just kind of cheap. Sub an hour? 105. Okay. So that save time at the last save station was probably what? Maybe 1 hour on the nose? How long does it take to get there from the end of the game? Let's do a quick reset and take a look at what that says. One on the nose. Look at that. So if I can get that sub an hour, that would be ideal. Short charges, fixing mistakes, not dying. So I'll go through this and I'll start making lists of things. Yeah, PB.